Everybody tells you in life, work hard. And I've been working hard for 22 years. And this is the ugly truth of the trade and working hard, which is long hours don't always equate to more money in the trade today. So a lot of us work long hours, right? You feel like, I should be getting more money than what I was getting before. Tax is killing you. Other things are killing you on top of it. Margins within the trade, have been eaten into by agencies and overheads, right? Working smart and leveraging like your focus on whatever it is which is going to bring you closer to your end goal is where I kind of want to be anyway. When I think about my career as a tradesperson, there's a lot of time that I've devoted to it, a lot of energy. I've learnt so many things, even about myself. The way I treat others when I'm in other people's environments, being respectful, understanding that this is somebody's home. That's what I think a lot of tradespeople take it away from when they go into other properties. You know, someone saying to you, do you mind taking off your shoes because this is my home? You start to be respectful from the threshold. Especially dealing with anybody who maybe is older or something like that, there's always that level of respect. But how do we work smarter in this time today? There are casual plumbing jobs or trade jobs which pop up, which are just quick fixes, right? Which might be for a plumber, it might be changing a tap, might be hanging a door for a carpenter, might be putting on a plug switch for an electrician. All of these things is like quick, smart jobs because you're not having to indulge too deep. And you can do maybe 3-4 of them a day. And that's where you're going to make your money nowadays. I think the ideology of working hard, has come from the old school. And it's not wrong, you know. I've worked with many old school individuals, what they would class themselves as, and I've learned a lot of them. Whether it's about how to do a job properly, making sure you're clean and tidy, making sure you give a good summary of the job after you finish, showing the customer how it works, and leading out, taking all your stuff with you like you've never been there before. And that's the type of tradespeople that I've learned my trade from, which I'm thankful for because everybody has their own standards. And if some of them don't have their standards, they pick it up like a good habit. And you learn that over time with people, depending on who your mentor was. I would always tell people I've had good mentors. People who I can look back at now and say, it was Jack that taught me this. It was my uncle that taught me that. And I feel that we don't really have that now in the industry, just because the people who are there to mentor, they're too busy making money themselves because they've got bills themselves, they've got things to chase. It's just how life is going. And how I feel about agencies and companies like that, I've used agencies for years to make money because they're going to pay you the highest rate. It ain't the best stable wise to be on, not long term. It's always short term. And you never quite know where you are in a sense of security, which is, you deal with that when you're younger, but as you get older, you start to say to yourself, that's not really the balance for life, because I need to make sure that I have this for tomorrow or next month. I've got a bill, car insurance, whatever. And as you get older, you look for more stability. That's why I feel that people are a little bit older get off it straight away, because it's nice to get week to week, but you realise to yourself that, you know, if this stopped this week, I would be fucked. Excuse my French. You're always going to get real talk with me on this channel, because that's what this channel is about. It's not about any fast edited videos. It's not about anything which is going to be unfiltered, or, oh, I'm not going to say it like that. I'm going to say how it is. You're going to get the truth. So if you want the truth, you should subscribe to the channel, because this is actually one of my first videos. Again, I'm not doing no special editing. It's going to be camera, me, you, conversation. And I would definitely ask people how they feel in the comment section, because how I feel about this situation is the reason why I made the video. You know, I feel very passionate that those are some of the things which is messing up that whole philosophy when it comes to working hard. Because I've been a hard worker, I know I have. But I wasn't able to always reap all the profits. Even at some point, it's a case of not wanting to take too much responsibility for something. I might be on a job, don't want to be the main person, rather you just call me through this person and it's easier. Because if I take on all the flack for everything can come back at me. Responsible person and people who are ready for those types of challenges when it comes to construction, they're reaping the profits, but they're very stressed out. But I guess you got to take the up with the down. Or it might just be like swings and roundabouts, not really sure. So overheads are killing us as well when it comes to the money what we are spending out. You know, I went to get some materials for a job. So I got a TMV I had to buy because I need to buy the lock shield. That's what I needed it for. Cheapest place I could find it was a hardware store in West End. It was 20 quid. And then before that I bought 2 siphons for a toilet, which is a video on my other channel coming out. That was 50 quid. This is all within the same week. If I'd done any more, actually I bought a tap as well for another 100 quid. So it will make you think, all this going out, what's coming in? That's why I said that you got to work smarter and not harder, because you got to make it make sense for you. But I do like to ask you guys what you think about what I've discussed today in the comment section below. And look out for my next video, which I'll be uploading very, very soon. It's Mr. London Plumber. Make sure you subscribe, like, smash that notification bell as well, because I'll be dropping new videos every single week.